did I reveal what I'm trying to do? Yeah, I guess I did. Ha! So my hair has been doing this like pushed back 1950s housewife thing. And I think with the right styling and makeup, it could work, but it is not the vibe today, so we are covering it with a hat. And instead, we're doing this vibe. Today, I am spring cleaning in the fall, but I pretty much do this with every season's change. I need to reorganize my closet. Also, I recently did a very big reorganization project in this apartment. The room that we're currently standing in is now my sewing room and office, and where this used to be is now my bedroom. But when I switched those two rooms, it was just a preliminary testing to see if I liked the new vibes of the spaces. Turns out, thumbs up, I do. Everything is working significantly better, but because I didn't fully organize everything, I am living in disarray and I'm tired of it, and it's time to start going room by room and fine-tuning these new spaces. I thought the best place to start was in the office, because in addition to doing this reorganization, I'm also prepping for a big Halloween extravaganza, as in I'm trying to make a lot of costumes, and I'm trying to predict what I think the popular costumes are going to be for Halloween, which if you have any suggestions, let me know your thoughts. I might reveal a few in this video. I'm not sure. A few might have already been revealed. I don't know my timeline right now, but something I do need to do is start making room for the new costume. So there's a bunch of stuff on this rack that I don't really think I'm going to be using anytime soon. I'm at the point now where I have enough costumes where they absolutely cannot all be on display all year round. So anything I think needs to be put away until the next season, I will do that now. And actually there's a few unfinished costumes up here right now that are going to be part of 13 Days of Halloween. Oh, did I reveal what I'm trying to do? Yeah, I guess I did. Ha! So I'm trying to do 13 Days of Halloween, basically 13 different costumes leading up to Halloween. We'll see. But there's a few things up here that are in progress that are part of that. So those will probably be the ones I reveal to all of you. We'll start there and see what else we can do in terms of organizing this office today. And probably tomorrow too. This is probably gonna be a 2-day adventure. Let's get started. Okay, starting over here, I'm willing to put away a lot more costumes than I thought I was, so let's go through them. This one is my Attack on Titan Scout cosplay. This needs work. It's not exactly where I want it to be yet, but it's not something I'm going to be working on for... Why are there all these clips on here? I need these. Is this important? Anyway, I'm going to take these clips off because I need these. My goodness. I felt like I was low on clips. I bet you I'm going to find a bunch more. Anyway, yeah, this will be worked on at some point, but yeah, there's nothing in here I would use for something else. I'll come back to it once I finish 13 Days of Halloween and I'm figuring out what the next costume is. But for now, in the bin. Where are my clips? Oh, I dropped a bunch. Next is this store-bought costume for Hu Tao. She's a character from Genshin Impact. I don't really play that game anymore. It's a cool costume. It's one I could see myself wearing to a con if I was doing a whole weekend. This would be a fun one to bring out for that. David Bowie jacket. I'm not using it right now. Jubilee from X-Men. This is a little spoiler about something I'm doing for 13 Days of Halloween. I will be putting away the Jubilee costume, but I will be working on Deadpool. So I am keeping the belt buckle from that cosplay out to use for Deadpool, because pretty sure he's got like a strap across his chest with this symbol. So keeping this. I just think Deadpool will be popular. Well, actually, you all told me that when I put up a short about me going to Spirit Halloween and I asked, what do you think the popular costumes are going to be? That was the answer I got the most, so I listened. Next over here, I was going to put the Bridgerton dress away, but since I have a lot more room up here than I thought, I'm going to keep this out. So Bridgerton dress is staying. I don't know, there could be something I could use that for. I'm putting away my Kairi cosplay from Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, again, this is maybe one I could see myself wearing to a con. I don't necessarily know how much content I will film with this, so it can go away with the Hu Tao costume. Same as the Hu Tao costume. Absolutely would wear that to a con, but it's not terribly popular for cosplay content on the internet. I'm going to put away the first Rhaenyra dress that I made. I'll pull this out again if there is a new season of the show. But for now, this one can be put away for the time being. And then last, I'm putting away my Poison Moon. This is my mashup of Sailor Moon and Poison Ivy. I do really want to work on this one one more, but again, maybe after 13 Days of Halloween is over. Because the skirt I have right now, I love it. It was really fun to make, but it sheds like crazy. So I have it already in a bin, in a bag, so it doesn't shed. So it's a hard one to wear to cons because of that. And I just think I could do it better a second time. So we'll save that. Now for what we are keeping. This black blazer and my red bow tie. This was for Billy the puppet. I've been wanting to revisit that. It's a maybe for 13 Days of Halloween of doing that again, but better because yeah, my first version wasn't good. And I will admit that. Let's just say I was going for the ugly version of that character, and now I want to do the hot version for some redemption. It's scary. I can admit my failures. I'm keeping out the second Rainier dress that I made because same reason why I'm honestly keeping the Bridgerton dress is these are pretty versatile and can be used for other things like more generic. Like I already did it with the Bridgerton dress, some Renaissance fair outfits. There's potential here for something. So I'm gonna keep it out. Here we have the Misa Amani project. That's the Death Note character. I did already start it, but I haven't posted anything about it yet. Bridgerton dress, as I said. These are fun. I'm excited about this. So this is a store-bought Faye Valentine costume from Cowboy Bebop. I cannot wear this costume. It is very small. It is very revealing. So I kind of have a fun idea with it, especially because I also want to I'm trying to home make a Spike cosplay. I did a video thrifting these materials. It was the same one with Misa. So I'm thinking I could do something with the two of them, remaking this in a fun way. So it's not exactly the character. It's like my own unique design. And I think I can make these complement each other well. So this one's gonna be difficult because I have a vision. I really need to draw it out and figure out exactly what I want. I might have to thrift a few more things, but cool ideas here. This is just a white collar shirt that I was using for Billy the puppet. It's coming into play for something else. This one I can tell you because this one will have happened already because I'm trying to get this out in like 3 days. And my nails actually, maybe give it away too. I'm doing Beetlejuice, so I'm gonna need this shirt for that. Jinx cosplay, keeping this out because I'm going to do Vi, who is her sister in Arcane. Tifa Lockhart, Aerith Gainsborough. There is a third woman in that video game that I want to do. Yuffie, I've also again started that. I haven't shown the process of it yet, but I have shown me getting the materials for it. That's on the other side of the room, but yeah, doing that. And then the last one, again, this is one you've seen before. This is Zuko, trying to finish my Fire Nation Katara, which again is on the other side of the room. Maybe I'll mention one more because there's one I know that you all will be excited about. So I'm gonna time lapse me putting all of these into my bin. There's a lot of these though, so some of them might actually end up in my clothes closet, but time lapse that. I'll ponder whether I'm gonna reveal this costume to you. Please await my decision. These make the world look crazy. These need to go in here too. Okay, that's insane. I actually fit everything except for the Attack on Titan stuff. And honestly, since I'm leaving out some of the Attack on Titan stuff anyway, I might as well leave the whole thing out. So this is going back up there. Oh, and I decided I will reveal the costume. Give me a second. Let me go grab the thing I found. So I was already thinking about this character. So let's see if you can guess the character before I say it. I'll tell you what I was looking for. I was looking for a simple red bandana. Now this character, their bandana is a little bit more specific, but I was going to say that, you know, any red bandana with the right hairstyle and the correct rest of the outfit and makeup. They also have a very distinctive makeup style. The character is very recognizable. And I did find a red bandana and I had it in my bag, but then I found this red skirt. Let me give you a close-up look of it. So it's like these little white flowers. They have yellow in the middle, little green leaves. Have we figured it out yet? It's Maxine from X and Maxine. So yeah, doing Maxine. This skirt is also not my size. It's bigger. So my plan is to hem the skirt so it fits me so that I could like wear the skirt in real life because it's cute. And then the excess fabric I will use for the bandana for that costume. So that one will be super easy. I also have a pair of overalls that I just need to shorten, hem, is that the word? Is it hemming if it's that much that you're cutting off, like all the way from pants to shorts? Or is that shortening? I'm the expert here, right? Shouldn't I know? I'm not the expert. Anyway, I'm super excited about that. I can't believe I found this. Literally, I am a thrifting god. Good morning. Once again, my hair is doing the most, so... No, you know what, actually today, because I think I'm gonna go take a walk outside, we're gonna do a frontwards camp. It's very hot in Las Vegas. Gotta have a hat, gotta have sunglasses. If you're gonna walk outside, very demure, very mindful. So, plan for today. Right before the recording started, my coffee started singing, so step one, drink coffee. I've been putting a little touch of honey in my coffee, which is not very vegan of me, but I'm a vegetarian, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk. I might go to the gym. Then plan for today, as far as organizing goes, I want to take a stab at reorganizing the rainbow drawers, which, I mean, that has been needing organizing for so long. And then in addition to that, there are some pieces of artwork up in my office right now, which I've been meaning to take down. I do think those are gonna end up in the bedroom. What's happening right now is in the bedroom that used to be the office, I have this big pegboard that has a lot of tools on it. So my hammer's on there. I have like scissors, box cutter, just like a bunch of tools that should be in the office. And it's going to be very hard for me to organize the rainbow drawers without that being where it's supposed to be in the office. So I do think I'm gonna take that out of the bedroom today, because that has just been a nightmare having that in there. It makes no sense. As I said, my life has been in disarray with this organizing process. And yeah, I'm just sick of going into the bedroom when I'm looking for tools that should just be in the office. Literally all of my thread is in there. My sewing machine's in this room now, so that needs to be taken care of. That will be part of the rainbow drawer organizing. And then I would like to film some content today. I did decide I want to work on the Beetlejuice stuff today. I have 3 to 4 different ideas for shorts, all related to being in the Beetlejuice makeup look. So definitely gonna start with that, work through those. That's the plan for today. And that'll probably be the vlog. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, go take a walk. I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, I just finished up the Beetlejuice stuff. Time to take all this off my face. I'm probably gonna jump in the shower really quickly, and then I'm gonna take that pegboard out of the bedroom, bring it into here, go through the rainbow drawers. Wow, this is not coming off. I have a lot of makeup on my face. We're just trying to optimize storage in the office rather than leave a lot of room for decor like I previously had. So time to shower and get this makeup off my face. So I pulled out all of the rainbow drawers and I'm kind of impressed. Some of them are not as bad as I thought they were. For example, this one I just left in. These are all my tools. That's good. No reorganizing needed. Also my electronics looking nice and organized. So yeah, a few of them I'm going to put back. I'd say the worst ones are this one here is just sort of a catch-all drawer. No organization here. Also this bin and this bin and this bin. A lot of cosplay stuff. So these 4 can probably be reorganized. I also brought my pegboard in from the other room, and on this side of the room, we've got my thread and stuff. So yeah, we've got everything we want to organize, and it will be nice to have this shelf over here to use for cosplay organizing. Let's get into it. So the rainbow drawers are all back together and organized. And you can see up here on the top few drawers that are all cosplay accessories. I've added some more specifications to what exactly is in the drawers, except you could see here on this drawer, which is just kind of a lot of overflow, extra thread, temporary tattoos, some chalk back there. I also have my stencils in here. My label maker ran out of paper, so I've got to get some more labels to finish that off, but feeling a lot better about this organization. Well, I think I can say that the office is finished. This went so much better than I thought that it would. I'm so happy with the layout. There were a few things I wanted to try, but in the end, I was very, very happy with this layout. The only thing I changed was this little table behind me here used to live next to the clothing rack, and the coat rack lived here. I switched those two. Other than that, everything else stayed the same. We finally have the pegboard in here. I also hung up some artwork. So above the pegboard, I have my little clown cafe wall, and above the smaller window where my sewing machine is, I have the photo of me performing with Ice Nine Kills. I have one of the Jinx wanted posters that I made for the Jinx content I put out recently, and then I have this patch, which is just my logo that I used to use on Twitch. I'm glad that my rainbow drawers are better organized now. It's so nice that my apartment is finally coming back together since I switched my sewing room and my bedroom. I still have a ton more projects and a lot more organizing to do, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and check back soon for another vlog. And of course, 13 Days of Halloween will be starting very, very soon. So make sure you are checking out my shorts channel. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you soon. Peace out.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, 가요 콜라. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 그 chill day.